Hey guys, welcome to our very first episode of our Loaded Potato. Is that what we're calling
Loaded potato, loaded potatoes.
Loaded Potatoes.
Multiple, one. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we do a segment on all things that's like what's on fire right now in the world. You know, it's like...
Everything?
Oh no.
Oh no!
This got really dark really fast. No, this is more lighthearted. You know, we're gonna pick up some friends, talk to them, hang out, see what's happening in the Houston scene, what's happening outside of the Houston world and everything. We're also gonna react to a lot of different reviews and everything, and then just see what's it's all about.
What's popping?
Yeah,
it's just really we just want to do kind of have like a little catch up, not just with ourselves and Michael back there, camera. Woo! But with our friends, you know, what's happening in Houston, like why are people doing what they're doing, like creatively, even outside of food. So we're just super excited to showcase more about our city. I mean, you know, we love Houston. We, you know, love what we're trying to create here with our restaurant. So it's just nice to kind of look outside of that and be able to reach out to our awesome friends that are doing really cool things outside as well.
Well, people are constantly asking us to like what's going on, and we're just like, well, we know the people. Let's bring them all together and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely just making the connection with all of that. Because we're so grateful that we have really awesome creative friends, and yeah, we just another platform to showcase, you know, what they're doing and why they're so cool. And also just, you know, things around town, things that are popping, happening. I mean, we try to be as social as we can, but we also, you know, we're running a restaurant. So we will definitely like tap on like events and stuff that are happening too.
And if you have any questions, by all means, send them in to DM us.
That'll help.
I was like, and then we could answer any questions, any burning questions that you guys have or anything.
Like burning questions.
Mm-hmm. Fire.
Just like that. But yeah, I don't know. Well, like what do we want to, what is hot topic, Henry? What's been burning you? You're like, I got to talk about it. Oh yeah?
I almost said my butt.
Froze again. Henry! Oh my God.
No.
None of that.
But yeah, but these topics, you know,
You're gonna know a little too much is what's gonna happen here.
no, it's great. You know, we're here to talk shit. You know, we're here to do all the things and everything. No, no bad mouthing anyone or anything. No. Just having real conversation and honest conversations about what's going on. But honestly, lately, you know, we just opened up a cafe. I was like, and the hot thing these days is matcha.
Yeah, I mean, which I like. Honestly, Henry totally got me into matcha. I was definitely a coffee girl, and the only thing I like enjoy coffee and I love the flavor. It's very like homey. So because I grew up, you know, with it around in the house, and then, you know, once they let you start drinking more coffee, and you know, as a Latina, they start you with like milk and coffee, and it's always very milky and sweet. So you really enjoy it. So it's always been very homey. But as I got older, it would get me really jittery because I would drink too much of it. I think that was also on my part, which, you know, I would probably not drink as much. And then also kind of like acid reflux, like because it's pretty acidic, because I'm old. Exactly, because I'm getting old.
Well, we hit 30 and then I couldn't drink coffee anymore, espresso or anything. I started getting acid reflux, which is like, wow.
I know.
I was like, it's all downhill from 30.
I know. But anyway, so he got me into matcha, and I actually started with hochicha, which is, a lot of people don't know about it. We're super excited that we get to carry it here at their place, and we've actually made a roasted matcha drink, you know, around that matcha, which is really tasty. It's very nutty, like all the things I liked about coffee, but in matcha without like the jitters from it. And it's very like nutty, toasted rice, kind of chocolatey. It's super tasty. So that was like my intro into matcha, which is funny because a lot of people don't know about roasted matcha. And then I just thoroughly enjoyed it, and then started drinking more of the green stuff, because at first to me it tasted like fish flakes, seaweed. Yeah, very seaweedy.
Anyone tell me that it doesn't taste like fish food? Like
you're lying.
You're lying.
That's a lie. It tastes just like that. But then you kind of grow fond of it,
and
like
I enjoy it. It's like an acquired taste.
Yeah.
I was like, same thing for me. I was drinking a lot of coffee and everything, and then I got into matcha before all this craze that's happening.
Well, I feel like also TikTok, right? Like TikTok and social media, like Instagram, and it's pretty and it's green, and you know, it's caffeine, so people want that. They want a little pep in their step. And yeah, like social media just kind of like blew it up. And I think in basis of it just looks really nice, right? They look really cute holding their green drink. And then they can just talk about, you know, having like, oh, you know, I think it's just more to of just like, oh, I get to have a matcha, you know, and just go like, be like, I'm going out for a matcha. I think it's just really, honestly, once it grows the flavor, and then two of just like, just being able to say it, that like, you know, I'll go out for a matcha.
Yeah, I mean,
after my Pilates class.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice and green and everything. It's cute to carry around, and all that stuff. I was like, but like, it's just so funny when people walk in and order matcha now. They're just like, is this ceremonial grade? And I'm always just like, do you even know what that means?
Well,
like ceremonial grade, or what it actually means? Yeah,
it's marketing.
That's pretty much
words.
what it is. Just marketing words.
Yeah.
And everything. And I was like, it has no actual value to anything that the matcha has. Like, there are good matchas and there are bad matcha. Doesn't mean it has to be ceremonial, or it doesn't mean it has to be just
like non-ceremonial matcha is still good matcha.
They call it culinary grade.
Oh,
which I'm just like, that's a gross term.
I know, like, maybe not that term, but it is good matcha.
Yeah.
Like, if it's a good product and it's a good brand, like, and they actually are doing the process, which I don't know anything about, I just enjoy the product correctly, and you see the difference, you know, and you get a nice bright green matcha beverage, like, then, you know, and it's all up to the person. Like, right, some people like this flavor, some people that like this flavor, you know, there's like the roasted one that I was talking about earlier, and you just go for that flavor profile. So it's all personal preference. What do you think is actually good matcha? Not just the color, I think. But if you do give me brown, weird-looking matcha, it tends to be not so good.
Which is happening around town. You know, people are like pre-batching matcha.
Which I don't think is a bad thing. I don't think pre-batching is bad. It's just not done correctly. If you're selling a lot of it, then yeah, totally pre-batch. You know that bottle of matcha is not going to last you more than like 30 minutes, then hell yeah, go for it. But I think people are pre-batching to the extent of it's churning a different color, it's changing the flavor. It also settles. Yeah, it's oxidizing. Yeah. So then I think that's the issue of people are, and again, it's education. Just educating yourself on it. I can't tell you that I'm like a professional, blah, 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 matcha. I just enjoy it. I'm a consumer of it. And then, again, I'm not no professional, but I think a lot of people are going into it because it is a hot new thing and everybody's all about it. But then they're not doing the research, or, you know, just trying to educate themselves in how to better make a matcha beverage for their consumer.
Yeah. I mean, fun fact, matcha is like the only tea that we actually mix and drink and consume, as opposed to other teas and everything that we just steep and everything. So you're actually consuming the leaves in it and everything.
Yeah, because it's a powder.
Yeah, I was like, you just grind up the leaves. I was like,
yeah, that's true. I guess I never thought about it. Yeah, everything else, you're steeping and then you take them out. Which just made me think of Sue's pickled tea leaf salad, which is also the only time you're probably eating tea leaves. That Burmese dish.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
well, anyways, drink matcha. It's delicious.
It's great. And come to third place and get your matcha.
Yeah, exactly right. Plug.
Little plug. We have great matcha. Anyways, up next, we're going to read some reviews and have some reactions. And I sent it to your phone.
Oh, God. Like, where's my phone?
My phone. The internet went down, and so my phone's playing music in our restaurant right now.
And everybody's losing their shit over the system being down.
So this review section is not to bash any restaurant or any reviewers, and we're going to keep it completely anonymous, and it's just things that stood out to us, you know?
Mm-hmm. And, you know, we also, like, not only onto our reviews and stuff, we also, like, when we go and experience restaurants, like, we want to see what guests are saying about it, too. It's not that it's going to, like, make our decision go one way or another, but I really just want to see, like, what are the consumers, like, looking for or expectations on restaurants?
Well, that's what I feel about reviews, too. It's like when some places get bashed and some places those same places get so much love, too. Mm-hmm. You know, and I'm just, like, so curious at how, like...
Well, it's, like, so drastic, right?
Yeah,
it's like it's life-changing. It's the worst place ever.
I'm just like, where are they coming from? You know, and I was like, but I'm a big believer that I need to experience it myself.
For sure.
You know, before I make my own opinion about it. Do I personally write reviews? No. But there are a lot of people who do.
Yes. Because everybody's a food critic.
But this one really stood out to me recently.
Also, I don't even know. I didn't.
Yeah, I know. You don't know. I was like, you don't know who it is. I did.
Okay, I was just like, wait a minute.
I was like,
I haven't seen them.
It's a 1-star review.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta love those.
I know. I love 1-star reviews. There was too much anticipation dining at. My wife made reservation 3 weeks in advance and text confirmation sent the day before, 30 minutes prior to our reservation. We arrived on time and the hostess told us our table was not ready yet, as the guests were on their dessert and table will be ready likely in 15 minutes. We were directed to sit at the bar, which was full at the time. 15 minutes later, another hostess came to us to tell us there was a mix-up with the reservation and will take another 30 minutes minimum. And offer us a complimentary dessert. We thanked her for ruining our dining plans, and we promptly left. No matter how hyped a restaurant is, reservations. Oh wow, I don't even know this word. What is that word? Reservations are sacrosanct. I don't know.
I don't know.
How do you even say that?
Sacrosanct. I don't know.
Google.
Google. I know. I was like, this is real, man. This is like there's no edit here.
Yeah, no.
Anyways, skip over that word. And it should be honored on time.
Yeah.
So is it your? I know. I don't know how to read. And your reservation should be honored on time. Regrettably, we will not be considering dining at this establishment again.
But you never give them a shot, first of all.
Yeah. That's
so what are you reviewing on?
That's what I got. It's like yes, people make reservations, right? And you make reservations in our restaurant, you make reservations anywhere, and you do expect to be seated at that time. I was like, but then there are a lot of other factors that fall into place, and I can't speak on what happened at this restaurant and everything. You know what I mean? Some restaurants do double book reservation is because there's a lot high volume cancellation that happens. You know, which sucks. You know, it's like, and so then they make you wait. You know, and other restaurants with this one seemed like they made a mistake and probably either misheard your name or looked at another name or
maybe the table's genuinely taking forever.
Yeah, I was like
we have guests that open and close the restaurant with us. Like they are literally there from 5 p.m. and they're leaving after 10 p.m. That is a very long time to have a dinner. And if it's in our power for them to have that experience and enjoy it, absolutely go for it. If we need the table back, then you know, there's that conversation too. But you know, it's like we mess up this reservation that's clearly having a good time and it's on the end of their meal. Or do we have this discussion with this person and then this person didn't even give the restaurant a shot and then they're already well, I'm never going to try it again.
Because we're not happy about it when people wait. You know what I mean?
I think that kind of people forget that we're in the business of having you come back.
Yeah.
Like we want you to come into our establishment, have a great experience, leave, tell your friends, tell your family, and then come back. Like that's how we make money. Like we're not here to make your life miserable.
People, I think where people don't understand is that a lot of reservation, they base on historical data. You know what I mean? I was like, so when we were figuring out our turn times and all that stuff, we collected some data and we're like, all right, an average table takes about this amount of time.
2 hours, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like an hour 45 and so forth. I was like, and so a lot of people put that into this algorithm, you know, that is open table, that is Resi, and anything like that, and then that's what makes tables available.
Yeah,
you know, I was like,
and that helps you understand
and then even the flow of your taking in reservations, you know, I was like, we only take so many tables, you know, every 15 minutes or every 30 minutes or every hour and everything. And so when people are coming in early and coming in late, I mean, they both are not.
They're already.
I was just like, are not helping. I was like, and it just shifts everything, you know. And those are the beautiful human aspect of a computer that cannot understand people being late and people being early.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, and
so we try to do our best to juggle that.
Best. I was like, to juggle it, to move things around. I was like, because we don't want people to wait, and I doubt this restaurant wanted
people to wait.
They wanted to wait.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, but...
And also they were having the communication, like, hey, they're in the last course, or they're finishing their dessert. So there's that communication. To me, it's like...
And they offered to comp something, too.
They offered to comp something. So I think the communication is there. I don't think it's anybody's fault. It's just a reservation that took a little bit longer. But there was a communication. There was, you know, it wasn't like they were ignored or like, no, you're not getting your table or anything. Which, you know, the guest unfortunately took it to the extreme of just like, I'm never going to try this place ever again.
Yeah.
For that incident, which is sad. But
I always say give it a shot.
Yeah, give it
You know
a
what I
real
mean?
shot,
Give it-
and then even then when I do give it a shot, and then I'll probably give it a second place. If I really enjoyed an aspect of it, I'll give it another shot and then be like, okay, you know, this maybe, you know, something. There's so many variables. It's not like black and white.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, but it's not, and I always say this to our staff. I was just like, it's not the guest's problem. You know, it's our problem, and we need to figure it out. I was like, we need to figure out how we could better this, do this, and
give them
I'm sure-
solutions.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're having the same conversation with people. These people are completely valid, you know. And I was like, that just sucks, man.
Yeah.
Saying they have to wait 15 minutes, and then saying you have to wait 30 minutes, and
Yeah.
trust me when I say, like, when I'm hosting, you know, because I host all the time. I hate telling people like, I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
your table is running late.
Yeah.
You know, and then I make sure and I try to find out, and like, you don't want to kick another table out.
Yeah.
You know, I was like,
So how do
which,
I
like,
fix that situation? over
exactly?
there?
You know, now like, do I ruin everyone's time, or like, do I try to remedy both situations to the best of my ability?
Yeah.
And it seems like they tried. You know, I was like, and they offered what they could. I was like, but like I said, it's not my restaurant, so
Yeah.
yeah.
And I still don't know what restaurant it is, but
No. I was like,
Only Henry knows.
and that's the beauty of it all.
yeah.
But yeah, so in the future, we're gonna do more of these, and then we're gonna have some guests, a lot of friends come in.
Yep.
In our
I'm lining them up.
backseat,
I'm lining them up.
next to Michael.
Yay.
Wow.
Wow. We're in
Wait,
sync.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Okay.
Michael did not join on that one. I thought we were in sync, Michael. But anyways, yeah, we're super excited to just start this, put it out there, get to hang out with our friends, showcase more about the city, and then just have fun. I'm super excited.
And give you guys some hot tips on like where to go, what to eat, you know,
Yeah, how things are going.
and what's happening in Houston.
What's happening. I'm super excited.
What snacks are we getting today?
What snacks are we getting?
We're gonna stop by Third Place.
We're going to get some matcha.
I know. Speaking of matcha, now I want some matcha.
I know, I haven't had a matcha yet. And also, I only have one a day now, which is great. Like now I can get a little boost, and then I don't have any issues like trying to go to bed or anything. Anyways, that's just me getting old and like regulating myself.
Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Till next time.